Hello and a warm welcome to my channel. Ask me a stock and I will cover it for you from a long, medium to short term perspective based on the Japanese study of Ichimoku multi-time frame analysis and Fibonacci derived harmonic trading patterns. So if you would like me to cover a stock for you, do write it in the comment section. But do please note that it should be a large, mid or small cap stock, no micro cap stocks at all. A disclaimer: this is not a trading or investment advice to you. This is an educational talk purely based on the studies of Ichimoku and harmonic trading patterns. Please do your study properly before finally taking a decision regarding your trading and investments. Also, note there is no money charged for this, this is completely free. Now, today's talk is CAMLIN Fine Sciences, a major player in the specialty chemical industry known for its antioxidants and aroma ingredients. They have manufacturing facilities and offices across the globe, apart from India, in China, Italy, Brazil, Mexico, and USA. Now let's go and have a look at the charts and try to decode what lies ahead for CAMLIN Fine Sciences. Now, as usual, I'm going to start from the higher time frame. In NSC, the listing happened in 2014 end. Prior to that, the BSE listing is from 1998-99. But this is also decent enough data for the stock for us to analyze how what lies ahead for the stock. Now, in the monthly chart, you can see that it had a first a decline, then a solid rally. Now, this rally has given way to a slanting channel like this out here. You can call it a counter trending wave formation as per Ichimoku taking place right now. So, this is our first leg up, and this is the counter trending rally. If we consider that the internals of this leg are complete out here, so based on that concept, the if the low is done out here, then we have another projection upward, which would again break up into small n waves from here onwards. The future Kumo, as per Ichimoku, of the stock is still bearish, which is the reason for the stock unable to climb above 180, getting rejected out here in the month of March. While the entire global market and a lot of pharma stocks were seeing sharp correction, chemical stocks also, this one, in fact, was doing contrary, rallying nicely, but got a stop out here from where it has got a rejection, mainly because the future Kumo is bearish. Still consolidation required before it tries to move up. Right now, at a very good support of 150 out here. If this does not hold, then we are looking at a very strong support line at 130 out here, long Senkow V. Failure to hold this means quite bad, pushes it down to 95, and then, let's see whether then this would be a slanting channel somehow, working like this in that case, which could pull it here and then try to take us up all the way like this. But anyway, we need to keep in mind that 130 looks like a very strong support. Even this is currently a strong support. So one could look for some consolidation in this area in this stock. Let's have a look at its weekly time frame and analyze what does it tell us right now. Now, before I go on to further analyze the stock, I would like to inform you that my courses on harmonic trading pattern, Ichimoku, and trading psychology are available. They are made in videos along with PDFs, level-wise, chapter-wise breakup into small videos with loads of examples for both bullish and bearish scenarios. Both Ichimoku and harmonic trading patterns are available in Hindi as well as English. For those who are completely fresh to charting or technical analysis, have no prior knowledge, for them there is an introduction to technical analysis and candlestick patterns. A detailed videos of the entire thing is also there as bonus material. The trading psychology risk management is an extremely important part which traders today either ignore or are not aware of it. And that is primarily one of the reasons why we get to read from SEBI regular reports that 90% traders are failing to make any money in the market, because trading is more about discipline and risk management and less about analysis. The course is extremely detailed and also includes bonus material, which studies several studies which complement harmonics and Ichimoku. So you can use combinations that way. How to do relative rotation of sectors, that is, which sector is looking strong, which sector is looking weak, how to identify that, and within the sector, which stocks stand out in the market as strong and weak. Also included is option strategies based on the current market cycle. So which strategy should go in which market condition, and also according to your own risk appetite. If some people are extremely aggressive in trading, some are extremely defensive. So based on that, that is also covered on what you should be doing. And the most crucial part is the SWOT analysis, a self assessment of individuals on where they stand, what is their strength, which they should mainly focus on, where is their weakness, which they need to work on, where are the opportunities to improvise, and the threats where one should not get into in the market, even if someone is doing that, but you may not be successful at that, and how to identify and avoid those areas. The link to the courses is there in the description box in detail. You can check it out. And if you have any doubts or queries, you can shoot out an email to me and I will get back to you. Now let's get back to the stock and analyze it further. So, as I said, well, the whole market was tumbling. This stock was standing out and doing superbly well. You can see large candles in the weekly, large candles. This is the April 7th recovery candle. But before that, also, stock has seen exceptionally strong weekly candles all across there, and decent volume participation also in this rise is seen out here. So stock doing increasing with volume is a good sign for the stock. And like I said, that the stock could not take out the 180 level, which is a pullback. Now, one should not consider this as a major sign of weakness so early. It could be a consolidation before trying to push its way on the upside from here. As per Ichimoku, right now, the resistance for the stock is at 165, and then at 170 or odd levels and 180 in the weekly, while the support comes in at 140 and then all the way down to 130. Like I said, 125 was also the monthly support, which was a crucial one. So is the case with the weekly. Apart from that, in the weekly time frame, there is a possibility of a bearish harmonic alt bat formation near 195 for the case. If it goes all the way there now, we could see some profit booking taking place out here, which could pull it back. However, it's not guaranteed that the price would turn from this way downward. It could see some consolidation and break or give us a pullback again. So that's my first resistance in case it continues to push its way for this particular move which has happened in the stock, which is again a higher low out here and moving up. So one should keep that level in mind for bearish harmonic there. However, if supposing the stock tilts downward now, then this might not cause major hindrance because it's quite close to the level from where it has already declined. But in all circumstances, near 195, 200, one should take a bit of a caution in the stock. Now let's have a look at the daily time frame and try to analyze inside the cloud. As I've always mentioned, when a stock is inside the cloud, candles tend to be extremely volatile. You can see large candles out here. Results are due on the 23rd of May, so still some time to go for the stock to come out with their numbers. But large candles, but stock is known for its large sharp moves, nothing new for this stock. Inside the cloud, the support coming in at all the way down out here at 145, and then slides down to 130 out here with its middle pause at 140. So 145, future Kumo is bullish, which is a good sign. The resistance in the daily is right now at 165 odd levels, and then at 180, which is universal for all time frames in the stock. Now, my conclusion for this stock right now is, let's go back to the monthly time frame and evaluate, is that uh, it's a good area to accumulate the stock on the downside between 150 to 130 odd levels. Failure to hold on a monthly basis 125 would be bad, or say on a weekly basis 100 would be considered a bit risky, because then it talks about a further plunge down maybe to 70 odd levels out here. So this is a good area to accumulate on the downside, 150 to 130. On the upside till 100, and oh, it's all good till 170 to accumulate this stock out here in this range. So wider range, 170 to 130 would be a good range to look at the stock for accumulation. Keep in mind it's got massive candle formations, so you should not get carried away. Plan the accumulation of the stock accordingly, not just jump into it at one go, because it tends to give those kinds of wild moves. And keep the possible levels as per Ichimoku on the upside. First is the 200 Ichimoku. All these are Ichimoku price theory targets in front of you. 200, 235, 275, 325. These are approx probabilities. The first one matches with the bearish alt bat, which we discussed in the weekly. The second one, the third one will match also with a bearish harmonic ABCD out here at 275. So decent possibilities of upside in the medium to long term for the stock, keeping in mind crew first 125, 130 as an important level, then slips down, because then it would take a lot of time for the stock to recover and push on the way on the upside. So I hope this video is of help to you. So please do like it, share it, and do follow me for regular stock and index ideas. Until then, all the best with your trading and happy investing.